Draft day dreams, players rise and fall. Every underdog story, we're given the call. Strategies and highlights, we'll break down it all. With Enforcer on the beat, we're having the ball. So grab your headphones, let's kick it right. Together we'll unravel the Friday night hype. With laughter and insights, we're taking flight. On the Self-Made Podcast, the future is bright. Talking football, all year that's our creed. With every episode, together we lead. Self-Made Podcast, planted like a seed. In the world of the game, we'll always succeed. Join us self.
Yeah, ain't no final thoughts. We just getting started. What you talking about final thoughts? Get out of here.
Really for final thoughts.
No final thoughts. Yeah, we just
got
getting
work to
started. Just getting started. We just about to be cooking. Welcome to episode 43. I'm your boy, Enforcer, Mr. Ken. Together, we got D-Money. D-Money got so much to talk about, but we're going to start this off with a bang. We're going to start this off with a video. Because, you know, we from the same parts. And what happens is when you're from the same parts, you talk so much shit, you got to back it up, right?
Well, them Bronx dudes, man.
Hey, let me see if I can get it.
I love you so. My Bronx homies is cool.
Bro.
But this one
takes the cake. This one definitely takes the cake. And we're gonna look for it. I know I had it. There it is. There he is. Let's
I'm the king of the first round. I'ma touch that nigga jaw, man. Fucking giraffe.
And them giraffes hit hard.
He's pussy.
Yo, bro, I could truck to hit me in my chin. You're not knocking me. I promise you.
And when it happens?
I promise you.
That face was fresh right there.
Yeah, that face at the end.
Yeah. Like, all that talking, bro.
Bro was talking crazy. Said a truck could hit me in the face and I ain't going down. I promise you. That looked like a truck hit you in the face and it looked like you went down, bro.
3 times.
He laced you.
Oh, that was crazy. I saw that shit like, oh yeah, we talking about that.
Oh yeah, stop talking crazy, brother.
Yes, sir. So that's a life lesson for, you know, all those, you know, those talk too much, those keyboard warriors, subliminal message people. You might meet somebody.
My cousin was telling me that dude was going to win, the one that got knocked out. So I didn't know either boxer. So I told him, all right, cool. He's like, you should know him. He's from the Bronx. He's from New York. I thought you would know him. I was like, nah, I don't know, dude. I'm glad I don't.
Listen, just because everybody from New York don't mean you know everybody.
Yeah, man. He ain't have to do him like, well, he had to do him like that because he was talking crazy.
Yeah.
He deserved every bit of them gloves.
Bro, when you told me that, I just went straight to YouTube and start watching a whole bunch of people that talk too much and then got knocked the fuck out. Shit was hilarious.
Bro, he was talking crazy. The other dude didn't say nothing.
Oh, then
he was chilling, like, oh, word? All right.
What he said was, so when it happens, what you gotta say? You ain't knocking me out. Like, when it happens.
I thought when I saw them standing side by side, I told my cousin, like, yo, bro got too much reach for him. He was like, yo, he be knocking people out in the first round. He got like 16 knockouts in the first round. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know about him doing that in this fight.
Nah.
Because homeboy got a lot of reach, and this ain't going to be no easy cakewalk. Like, how he going to get close enough to hit him? Like,
Exactly.
homeboy gonna jab him to death. He was like, yo, trust me, he gonna get it in. I said, all right, cool. My cousin actually went to the fight.
Oh, what
My
was it?
cousin Rex, shout out to my cousin Rex. He went out there to the fight, and
What was it?
it was in New York. It was in Queens. And he got to see that pop, pop, pop in person.
He got to see the man lay the paws on him. Made him pause.
I'm talking. That's why I don't be talking trash. What? All right, cool. No problem. Pop. Go to sleep.
Hey,
That's all I'm not doing.
Remember-
None of that talking.
remember, it's the quiet ones you gotta worry about.
Those are the ones you gotta be the scaredest of, because all they doing is thinking about what they gonna do to you.
Yep.
They ain't sitting there doing all that yapping, trying to scare you into being scared of them.
No, sir. That mind game
Just
don't work.
sitting there waiting, like, okay, cool. We're gonna fight or what? You still talking?
You're here for a talk show. I'm here for a fight. You keep
He
talking.
hit him with that. Pop, pop, pop.
Damn.
He didn't know what to do.
6-piece with a biscuit.
I want to see. I wanted, like, did they do an interview with him after the fight? Like, that's what I wanted to see.
I don't know.
Like,
but
I need that post fight interview with him after
gotta
he got
find that.
laced up.
I gotta find that. If I find it, I'll send it to you.
And this is bad for Terror Squad. First, you got Fat Joe with the "I'm a serial glizzy eater," and now this. Terror Squad, y'all doing bad today, man. I like y'all, but y'all doing bad, man. You got Remy out here looking bad. You got the serial glizzy eater, and now you got the kid that got beat up. Y'all doing bad, TS.
Now good look. I think y'all leaning back too far back.
Yeah, he got leaning back.
So let's get into this. I got a mixture of baseball and breaking news. So I'm gonna start with that first.
Okay.
Of course, my boy right here, the fastest player of all time to reach 350. Congratulations to him.
I should have never told you about that one.
Actually, you didn't have to. I already knew about it. I didn't even go pull it up here, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Get that out the way because you know what tonight is. Tonight is the All-Star game. We got some things to talk about.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about how the National League gonna smoke the American League.
AC, I knew it was gonna be this episode.
Bro, did you see the lineups though? Our lineup is stupid compared to yours.
Well, let's get to it.
Our lineup is crazy, bro.
Before we get to it, congratulations to this guy.
Oh, he went crazy last night.
He went crazy.
But he's been the leading home run hitter all year. Like, they can't even they can't even really talk Judge and the Knicks better not play with me.
Well, we got breaking news.
No, they talking about they're in continuous talks with Ben Simmons.
Oh no.
Lost their damn mind, bro. If you think you couldn't handle Philly, New York is way different, bro.
He couldn't handle Brooklyn.
We put hands on stars, bro. You better chill out.
He couldn't handle Brooklyn.
We put hands on stars, bro. You better stay where you make safer choices. Because this ain't that.
Good shit. Well, back to this guy.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, the Brooklyn Nets has a smaller market than the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks get way more coverage and the fans are way crazier. The Brooklyn Nets was the Jersey Nets. You ain't got no killer fan.
It was New York first before they came to Jersey.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. All right, homeboy with the home runs. So he's been leading the league all. Cal Riley been leading the league all year in home runs. He came out of nowhere and has just I think he I ain't gonna say it, but he doing something different. Yeah. He ain't never been like this, bro. I think he got 38 home runs already, and we halfway through the season.
38.
And he ain't slowing down. He ain't showing no regression. None of that. He just out there
I know what it
smart.
is. I know what it is. He ain't getting no pussy. And you know when you get no
It's
pussy,
very possible.
you knocking that ball out.
It's very possible. But he
Very
leading
possible.
Judge. He leading Otani. He leading everybody.
Yeah. I mean, congratulations to him. I saw a little bit of it.
Like it was cute when they showed Judge got to 30. He was at 35 already. Like, why y'all even talking about this 30 when he had 35?
You know why? Where he play? Where he play?
Still, Otani's still the greatest baseball player ever.
Right now? Yeah.
Period. Ever.
This dude is pitching, hitting, stealing bases.
And he's so big and slow looking. I don't know how he be stealing so many bases. He just looks slow when he doing it.
Those long, slinky legs he got, bro.
He's smart. He do it at the right time. He do it with the right pitchers.
He got numbers in his head. He knows exactly when you look at and that's another thing. You're right. He's a pitcher, so he know when
Exactly. He know when you ain't gonna be able to catch him.
Exactly. So congratulations to him. Let's look at this lineup he was talking about. Look at this fucking lineup. It's pretty
not
much
even close, bro. It's not even close. Like from top to bottom, we got sluggers.
Okay, I'm looking for who to start.
Y'all got days off over there.
Oh, he gonna fly. Yeah. But you know what? Shit, this baseball, bro. You had the best lineup, and so shit happens. I like it to the fact that this is actually a true All-Star game. All right, you back on. I like it.
Somebody always calling me. I'm wondering, can I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and still be able to broadcast? That's the question I gotta figure out. Every time somebody calls, it pauses and doesn't come back on. I gotta leave and come back in. I can't stand that. But back to what I was saying, we smoking y'all, bro. If you look at this lineup, you got days off on your side of the ball. You got some days off. We ain't gotta worry about. We good. You come on our side, you get not a second to breathe with this hitting lineup.
We'll see.
We got nothing but home run hitters over here, baby. You starting out Otani with leadoff. Then you got Acuna after that. Like, bro.
Is he leadoff?
Yeah. Then you got Acuna coming behind him. Come on, bro. I don't even like Acuna, but he a hitter.
I don't like you right now.
All I'm saying, bro.
I mean, look, he's the hometown hero right now. He's the lone brave on this lineup,
and he doesn't even deserve to be there. That's the crazy part. He played half the first half of the season. How was he in the All-Star game?
Was this fan vote? This was fan vote, right? This is fan vote.
My bottom screen ain't coming on. Yeah, it's fan vote. It's fan vote. So that's the only reason he on there is because it's the fan votes.
Right. I mean, it's gonna be a good game.
No, it ain't.
It's gonna be a good game.
I'm smoking the city.
I'm telling you, when it comes to this is why I said
we winning 5-3.
Damn, all sports. This All-Star game is the best All-Star game. They play. They don't fucking fool around. They play. So
yeah, they trying to win.
Right, and remember,
this is the only All-Star game where they trying to win.
Exactly. So we'll see.
I remember the good old days when NBA used to be like rivalry for the All-Star game, and they used to really go out there and play hard against each other and go hard in the paint. I remember when people used to get their head knocked off when Sean Taylor was out there. Oh. You know what I mean? I miss those days. I don't tune into neither sport anymore when it comes to All-Star games.
I just watched when Sean Taylor hit that poor punter in the All-Star in the Pro Bowl.
I don't even watch them All-Star games no more. The only thing I might watch, I used to watch the 3-point contest because you can't take that. You can't take off on that. You got to go hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes the dunk contest, but it's gotten kind of corny.
Depending on who's in it.
Depending because there ain't nobody in it no more.
Mm-hmm.
and then and I might watch the rookie and sophomores game because they play hard. But that's the regular All Star game. I'm not watching that crap, and I'm
Yeah.
definitely not watching no flag football.
Oh God, that was terrible. That's terrible.
I ain't
That's
watching.
terrible. But let's get to this one right here. Congratulations, we got a new team, the WNBA. Portland got a new team. Portland
Right?
Fire.
I like that the WNBA is expanding and showing that they're growing, and I like the fact that they're growing. This and the crazy part is, no matter what, you gotta put it on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark and Reese, they they had that fuel going for the ladies, and ever since then, you got people actually watching WNBA games from time to time.
I was talking to my uncle, and he said it reminds him of when Magic and Bird came into the league.
Yeah,
And I was
and then because no matter how you want to look at it, it's always going to be a racial component when it comes to stuff like this, even whether it's good or bad. And in this case, it's both. It's driving the agenda and it's pushing people towards the sport,
like,
whether it's for good reasons or bad reasons. Some people, oh, fuck Reese because she's going after Caitlin Clark, and you got black people. Why they on Caitlin Clark like this when there was so many great players before her that were better than her? So you get both ends of the spectrum when it comes to this. But like Easy E always said, all publicity is good publicity.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So right now, there's so much attention on the sport. Like, bro, you could never turn on ESPN and hear them talking no damn WNBA before. But now they get a segment almost every week. You know, you got a lot of you got more female basketball players that are commentators now. So they get to talk about the sport more. So it's a great thing that they're getting so much notoriety because with notoriety comes more sponsorship. With more sponsorship comes more money. With more money comes, you know what I mean? So it all works hand in hand and it's gonna be great for them in the long run. Because I mean they deserve it. They work just as hard as the guys do.
Yeah, I just when it comes to the money, and I know they are. That's the one argument I always get with. And I always say this, and I'm not saying to be disrespectful, but it's a fucking truth. Is that um y'all would get equal play if it was your fellow women come to see these games. Like they always want equal this, equal that, but they never support. You rather just talk instead of support. I swear those arenas would have been packed with all these women that want the NBA to be equal pay, all this stuff. Y'all come and show up.
It's the women that need to show up more and it's the guys because you know what really started getting people to watch the WNBA when Kobe started going to the games and started talking about it. That's when people really started paying more attention to the WNBA. So God rest in peace to the homie. But as more NBA players show up to WNBA games, then we got something to talk about. Like right now, the WNBA is going. You got Caitlin Clark was rooting for the Pacers the whole time they was in the playoffs.
Yeah.
How many Pacers you see at Caitlin Clark games?
Mm.
You know what I mean? So that it needs to go hand in hand. I think the NBA needs to push the WNBA for the WNBA to succeed and be great again. Well, not again, but be great in general. I think if the NBA gave them more support and pushed them the way the ladies support them, I think it would be crazy. I think they would fly.
Yeah, I mean, hand in hand, like shit. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's basketball.
And the NBA pushing the WNBA pushes the NBA as well because people are looking at NBA players that are in their off season going to these WNBA games. So now they're still talking about the NBA while they're talking about the WNBA. So it works both ways.
You heard it here first, people. Here first. Congratulations, Portland. Breaking news. Breaking news. Art Monk, Redskin, great. Not no damn commander. Redskin, great. Retired as the all-time leader receiver. Finally get his respect from his damn team and get his number retired this year. Shout out to him. What, two-time? Yeah,
Great
two-time
career.
Super Bowl champion.
Great career.
Great career.
Great job. They should have
And
been. They should have been did that.
we talked about this dude, and he's getting paid. This just happened.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna put up the other one, and
Oh,
then we just jump into this by accident.
yeah,
But
this just happened.
but yeah,
I
this just happened now.
No, you know why? You know why I'm doing this? Because we was talking about this dude.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to understand. Like, are you paying him off of his rookie year? Like, you just made him the highest paid cornerback in the league. Are you paying him off his rookie year? Because, bruh, the way he got torched and probably led the league in pass interference and holding last year, I don't see what y'all smoking.
They probably saying that was one bad year. They think he's gonna have a
Bruh, the way he got torched and smoked, he was grabbing on for dear life all season. I understand a bad game, but all season Sauce got smoked.
Mm.
All season, bro.
I mean,
And
when
you
I saw
just
it,
paid him for getting smoked?
bro. When I saw that, I gotta put it on this show. I can't wait. I gotta put it on
Bro,
this show.
he got smoked all year. Because whatchamacallit was their best corner last year.
The one they just traded.
DJ. He was their best corner last year. He just got, and y'all let him walk. I think he went to the Lions or something. Y'all let him walk.
I don't
And
know,
he was
man.
your best corner last year.
I don't know.
I mean, they got money to burn. They got to pay somebody. Let's put it like that. They got to pay somebody.
Well, they paid somebody. We gonna talk about that. Shit, we can talk about it.
But Garrett, he deserved it. He didn't have a bad season. Aaron Rodgers wasn't giving him the ball as much as he should have in the beginning of the season. And he was talking about he might want to get traded. But he didn't have a bad season. He had a pretty good season.
Compared to this guy.
But he wasn't out there getting toasted.
I don't know.
This
Find
dude,
out. I don't know.
was,
I don't know. I think Aaron was a good corner.
what they call that food in Louisiana, Cajun? He was Cajun style. He was Cajun style this whole season. He was Cajun. He was blackened catfish all year long.
Filet mignon.
Smoke in the city.
Hey, man, listen. I'm about to say, Aaron Glenn was a corner in his day, and he must see something in him. He must go get him some techniques, I hope. But, in New York, you make shit like this.
Bro, they got to do something. Maybe they just wanted a headline, but this is the thing. All right, so in college, the Garrett and Fields combination worked well in college. They got busy in college together.
Yeah.
So they both played for Ohio State. They got busy together in college. Fields' career went a different way than Garrett's career is going, obviously. So we gotta for the Jets, it's a wait and see situation.
Yeah.
We gotta wait and see what happens. I mean, I don't know if this dude couldn't succeed under Saleh. I don't know what he's gonna do. But Glenn is a great defensive coach too, so maybe he knows something we don't know. Maybe he's gonna get him back to fundamentals. Maybe he's gonna help him stop holding. Like a good coach stops a quarterback from throwing interceptions. Maybe he's gonna stop him from holding and pass interference 3 or 4 times a game.
That's the only thing I see. Like Aaron was a great corner when he played, and especially when he was a Jet. I seen it firsthand on the side.
He was a great defensive coordinator with the Lions. He did. I mean, their defense was trash, but he did solid. They got him a head coaching job. So I mean, we're gonna see.
He know what he gotta do. So
they got pieces on that defense. They definitely have pieces on that defense.
We're gonna see with this, and then let's get to this NFL thing, because the basketball conversation is gonna be kind of weird for me right now. But first is the latest of the top 100 Any names jump off this list that?
I can't see him. You gotta read them to me.
All right, you got that. Well, let's go for 90. 90, you got Zach Allen. 89, James Cook from Buffalo, the running back.
Zach Allen, the defensive player from. He's a defensive end, right?
Zach Allen?
Yeah. What team is Zach Allen on?
Broncos.
Yeah, defensive player. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good. Who else?
James Cook, 89. He's on, he did.
He had a good season. He should have been higher than that.
Yeah. Andrew Van, what's that? Jinky?
Oh,
Yeah,
from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got a bunch of. He picked off Aaron Rodgers in that game when the Jets played the Vikings last year.
He's defensive lineman. Okay.
Yeah, he defensive lineman.
Quentin Williams.
I thought he would have been higher, but he's supposed to be like a top 5 defensive tackle from the Jets.
Well, we'll see. Again, another one we're going to see this year. What's this? Tunzen? I don't know. Lamar? I'm not trying to fuck your name, bro. Well, from Washington. I'm going to skip that because.
Who's that? Tunsil?
Tunsil, he got to be. I don't know. That gotta be a lineman because I don't know. Nobody.
Yeah, that's the left tackle that they got traded from the Texans. That's the left tackle, Laramie Tunsil.
He went. Oh shit!
Remember he fell in the draft. He was supposed to be drafted like top 3, and then he fell in the draft because somebody posted a picture of. They found a picture of him on social media with a gas mask on, smoking weed. And he fell in the draft because of that. These kids do stupid stuff, but I don't. And then people, I don't know what it is. I think the teams be doing it to make them fall to them.
Yeah.
I think the teams be doing it. They play dirty.
Yeah.
So he ended up falling to number 13 to Miami that year. Or number 10 to Miami, one of them two.
That's how it fucked up.
But yeah, he fell to Miami that year, but he was supposed to be like a top 3 pick or something like that. And he fell because they found that picture.
It's crazy. This is Karen Williams from the Rams.
Yeah, Kyron Williams. He get busy.
He
fumbles at the wrong time, so
that's the running back?
Yeah, that's the running back.
He should have been a little higher than that.
He got busy and he had a bunch of touchdowns last year. I don't know why he's so low.
He showed up and played on the last weeks of the season, the playoffs.
Yeah,
he was a good weapon for Stafford. Christian Gonzalez. I got another Gonzalez, Patriots.
That's the cornerback from the Patriots. He a baller. He got hurt last year though.
So he made it on the list though.
He definitely can play.
Cam Haywood.
He's gonna always be on the list. He getting old.
I think this is last year.
They drafted his replacement.
Yeah, I think this is last year, bro. This is gonna be should he be a little higher for the season he had last year? Jerry Jeudy.
He should be way higher. He was the He was a top 5 receiver last year.
Way higher.
He was top 5 last year. You got him in the 80s. That's dirty. Because there's going to be a bunch of players that didn't do the numbers he did that's going to be ahead of him.
Is it because he played for Cleveland?
Maybe it's because he only did it one time in 4 years. Only thing I could think of. But I mean, if this list is supposed to judge you off for what you just did recently,
last year, yeah,
it shouldn't be judging you off for your career. It should just be judging you off for what you just did. And he got busy last year. He was top 5 this year.
I mean, he had a chip on his shoulder thanks to Steve Smith. And Trent McDuffie. Trent McDuffie was he the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's a good spot for him in the 80s. They do. I did see some for this week, and they got Dak in that. Dak is in the 70s.
He played 3 games. Why is he even on this list? That's like when
Dak,
Aaron Rodgers made the list the year he was out for the season. He played 3 plays. Why is he on the list?
Dak is on the list. We'll find out where exactly. I know I saw it in the video, but he's on the list. But let's go. Let's get this. I gotta talk to you about, bro.
What's
So
this?
let's read this for me. Let's read this.
Oh, Bridgewater dumbass getting
Yeah.
suspended for buying Ubers. Like, how do you get suspended for that in a day and age where we got NIL? I don't get it.
Oh, there's more. Hold on. This is the total.
I
So,
didn't even bother reading it, but go ahead.
watch. Former NFL turned high school football coach Teddy Bridgewater has been suspended for giving impermissible benefits to his players. Here's the benefits. Out of his own pocket, he painted the field, pre-game meals, clothing, Ubers, and physical therapy for his players, as well as funding a training camp for them. All
That's
totaling
insane
close to
that he would get in
70,000.
trouble for that. That's
Hey,
insane. He should get in trouble for that. That's dumb. Why
dude
is
should
he
be
in trouble
applauded.
for helping his school?
Dude should be applauded.
Come
That's
on,
community
man.
service.
Why
That's
is he in
community service.
trouble for helping his school? That's the dumbest thing ever. Like, all of those things are things your school should have been paying for and should be happy that he paid for it out of his pocket.
Exactly.
He taking care of the school and the players.
Exactly. And wait, you're from Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know, especially, I don't think he's from Liberty City. I think he's from where Ocho and Antonio Brown from. But still matter. Where are you from? I know, just like him.
But how do you get in trouble for that these days?
I don't know.
I didn't know you could.
It's not like he's going to recruit students and say, "Hey, I'll pay you this. You come this way." He's
But
paying
you're
students
allowed to
already.
do that now. You're allowed to tell them, I'll pay you to come play for me. That's what I'm saying. Why is any of this against the
High
rules?
school?
Oh, because it's high school. That's why. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's still
That's
stupid.
even, first of all, I've never even heard of a high school coach getting suspended. I'm sitting here thinking this is college.
Oh no.
I never even heard of a high school coach getting suspended. Second of all, I've never even heard of a high school coach making national attention and news. Like, why are y'all even talking about this?
Because
First of all, why'd y'all suspend him? Because your school was probably trashed before he got there. Nobody knew y'all existed. And now that he's there is the only reason y'all getting any attention. So all of this is stupid.
this whole thing is stupid, bro. He's
How
helping.
dare you? How dare you?
He's helping these kids that was in the same situation he was.
Spend $70,000 out of his pocket to help y'all, and y'all suspend him for it.
First of all, what day and age of former NFL players you know that still could do shit like that with $70,000 without mess up their money? You know, it's not a lot. It's not a lot that still got that money without us hearing them claiming bankruptcy and all that shit. He used his own money, bro, to help y'all school out. That's fucked up. And if it's a fucking Florida commission that did that shit, I know y'all full of shit. You already know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw that, I gotta put this on here. But let's go to Mr. Sue.
Great career.
I don't like that y'all call him a dirty player. A scary player, yes. Dirty. He's shown. 5-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion. Sue, I watched you all the way when you was in Nebraska. Great career. Hall of Famer?
Great job. Yeah, he'll definitely make the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Famer. I don't know if they go for the first ballot. Who cares? He's a Hall of Famer. But this did come out of nowhere, though, of him retiring. I didn't even know he was a fucking Buccaneer. I don't remember they don't even announce he was a Buccaneer.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but he was definitely a Buck.
Yeah, I remember he won the Super Bowl with them.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But Hall of Fame career is over. Relax, big man. You good to go. This shit. Where do we start?
All I know is if you out here beating chicks up, you a bitch ass nigga.
What college he came from again?
Ohio State, exactly. exactly why he doing what he doing, because he came from Ohio State.
Let me just put this up here again.
Exactly. Hey, bro, you just got in the league. You out here beating on chicks, bro. Come on, man.
What's up with y'all Buckeyes beating on chicks, man?
And
It's like a running back tradition.
granted, I don't know the story. I don't know what happened. She could be lying on him. I've seen it happen before. But if the story is true, you're a buster.
Well, he did clear bond. I think he's out, but
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna stay in there for that. But still, you're a
yeah,
certified buster if it's all true.
that's another thing if it's true.
Because I've seen plenty of times where these dudes get accused of something they ain't actually do. And
Yeah,
then the girl come out and they find out she was lying. So
and don't get in trouble for it. That's another thing.
and every single time this happens in the NFL, nothing happens. They pay the girl off. She recants her statement. They don't do no time. The charges get dropped and it gets swept under the rug. The NFL might suspend you for 2 to 6 games, but other than that, you good.
Shit. I hope for your sake, I hope it's not true.
Yeah,
That's one.
because this is definitely not how you want to start off your career. But if you want to be a player of your caliber doing things like this, there's no better place to do it besides Cleveland. Cleveland, the Raiders, and the Cowboys. You good if you do stupid things like this in any of those three places.
And you get a second chance in New England.
Yeah.
Talk about it, bro. Talk about it. In fact, hold on. I do this. Talk about it.
Do we have to talk about this? Okay.
Yes, we do.
All right. So listen, the young man was a 7th-round pick.
Yes.
He didn't pan out at first. The 49ers saw something in him and kept him around and kept developing him.
Right.
He was on the practice his first year, he was out for the season. He was hurt. He wasn't even on the practice squad. He was hurt. The next year, he was on the practice squad most of the year. The next year, he was the third and fourth string receiver. Then the next year, he got more playing time because you got injuries, you got other people hurt. We in the Super Bowl. Like, he had a great season. Then the next year, he had another good season. But this is the problem with what he's doing. First off, you're overvaluing yourself. You have developed into a nice weapon, an amazing blocker. Like, he pisses the other team off is the way he blocks. And you've developed into something pretty good. But we developed you. It wasn't something where you just turned into something nice. Like, we saw something in you and kept you around. We should have and could have been got rid of you when you wasn't looking good for 3 years. So now we done turned you into a good receiver, saw something in you, and gave you an extension. So right now he already has an extension.
Okay.
It ain't no break because he was only making $2 million. We gave him an extension for 7.5. So now gonna make 7.5 next year. You signed the deal. You signed a 2-year extension. You signed the deal.
Right.
You can't come to the table the next year after you just signed an extension to ask for another extension because you should have never signed that one.
I get it when
I absolutely think he's worth more than 7.5 because next year, not next year, but this season, he's probably going to be your number one receiver. And there's no number one receiver in the NFL making 7.5 unless he's a rookie, and rookies is making more than that. The problem is you're under contract and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. If you sit out, you sit out. But right now you're under contract and it's a contract that you just signed last year. Like if this was like a 2-3 year old deal, you have a leg to stand on. But as it currently sits, you literally just signed this same contract this time last year, bro. And at the time, the Niners he didn't ask for the extension last year. They gave it to him because they thought wasn't making enough. So they gave that to him as yo, you the homie, we rocks with you. You see, we got love for you. Here, take some extra bread. Like, he didn't even ask for that extension. They gave it to him because he's been performing well. Now you turn around, and then the timing of it is corny to me the way the players do it, but I understand you gain more leverage waiting right before training camp start to tell them you want money. Like Trent Williams did it to us last year, right before the season started, tell us he wanted an extension or he's sitting out. Because now they got to get the deal done faster. They can't sit around and linger with it.
Right.
So the timing was corny but business. But it's not. They're not going to give you another extension in the year after you just signed one, bro. It's not going to happen. I've never seen it happen before.
I mean, so you know this part better than I do. Compared last year, because of the injuries, that was his best season by far.
Yeah,
And he think that he's over betting him on himself because of that. But if there was a healthy Debo and there was a healthy
Ayuk, you would still be the number 3 receiver.
You would know 3 receiver, and you would been happy with that right there. You don't know what's gonna happen this season,
bro. We still got $50 million we can spend right now, so we could trade for somebody. Like I keep telling you, they could mess around and give up some draft capital and go get Tyreek Hill. It ain't gonna cost as much as people think because he's 31 years old and he got a big contract already. But right now we got money and can spend it for this season. So he's betting on himself and hoping it pays off. But bro, we can make you pay under that 7.5 this year, and we can franchise tag you next year. And it ain't a first round tender franchise tag either. So you'll get a bump in salary if we tag you. But bro, the way receivers are coming out of college, we don't gotta do all that. We could just go get a certified receiver. But we built you. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you bugging. Like, we made you who you are right now. It's not like you was nice. He came out of Georgia Tech. I remember when we drafted him, I'm thinking, who the fuck is Juan Jennings and why y'all taking him in the 7th round? I'm thinking to myself, he's a tall receiver. I like his size, so it should work out but he was trash for the first 2 or 3 years.
Because he could block.
But his blocking is crazy. He block you so bad you want to fight.
When you play in Georgia Tech, it's like when no one know who the hell Megatron was because they knew, but they didn't know how good he was going to be in the NFL because Georgia Tech is a run option school. So you don't really hear good things about the wide receivers there.
Like, I want to say him and Waller came out together before Waller turned into a tight end. I think that's the year him and Waller came out together.
I'm going to say what his story reminded me of Alvin Harper.
Yeah, he has a great story. He's a great teammate. He loves playing in San Fran. We love having him in San Fran. And I understand it's a business, but bro, you gonna have to. And you know who his agent is, Joe Rosen, whatever his name is. You know who his agent
Rosenberg?
is. Yeah, so that's Ayuk's agent. You know what I mean? So you know it's gonna be stupid, but bro, I promise they will trade you. I promise they will trade
you. Motherfuckers, they got the same agents.
And the crazy part is, right when things are finally there's no noise coming out of San Fran except for you doing his stupid post. Like, we ain't have nobody we need to extend, and we fighting with them. We got Purdy done, we got Warner done, we got Kittle done. Like, we didn't have to. Bro, you just signed an extension last year. You're gonna have to wait till next year to have this conversation.
Or outplay this year. If you can outplay that shit,
you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to bet on yourself and play on that 7.5 because you just signed it.
Bro, you better catch every damn ball that comes your way. I don't care if the fucking defender's in your face. You better jump over his ass and get the ball. You want more money. You got to earn that shit this year, bro. Hell, you got to do it against us. Do it. Speaking of 49ers, I got to look at the question again because I didn't write it down or nothing.
I can tell you the question. They want to know if Purdy has something to prove this year.
Yes. Now that he got paid again, he didn't get like off the wall. I'm the number one quarterback, highest paid quarterback, but he got money.
No, he's in the top 10, but this
Right.
is my thing. All right. So my question is, what exactly do they want him to prove? He has a winning record. He has the most passing yards in a season in franchise history with Joe Montana and Steve Young there. He has the most yards in a season in franchise history. He has either number 1 or number 2 QBR. It's either QBR or percentage or passing percentage. One of them two in NFL history. It's one of the two in one season. He's gone to 2 NFC championships and he's gone to a Super Bowl. All of this while being a seventh round pick. Mr. Irrelevant. I don't know what y'all want from him. I don't know what you want. They keep saying, "Oh, last year might be the real Purdy because they only won 6 games." He was playing with fourth string players across the board on offense and defense,
And still keeping them in games.
and we had a top 5 offense last year, even with everybody hurt. Like you're missing your top receiver, you're missing the top running back, you're missing one of your top run linebackers, your top safety, you're missing your top everything across the board. And he still did decent numbers, and he still was, in terms of statistics and metrics, he was the top 10 quarterback last year.
So what they want him to do?
What do you want this guy to prove? They want him to be the next Joe Burrow or Mahomes or Allen. He's not that guy. He's a guy that can play amazing in a good system. That's 90% of the quarterbacks in the league.
Or as Cam Newton would say, he is a great game manager. And before you say that, I love the when he said that. That's what quarterbacks are. Game manager.
Yeah, the term itself gets a negative notation. You think that's the problem. It's the term itself gets a negative, like people look at it negatively.
But this is I love this is why I love Cam, because Cam went after that chick that tried that shit. You haven't played quarterback, right? And I'm talking about people that say this is negative. That's what they do. They got to manage the game. They are the quarterback. They are the leader of their fucking offense, right? Now, after that, if you go up and beyond where it's only a number of quarterbacks that does that does not game manage, they take over. They are the game. They are the star, blah, blah. That's what he is. He is the game manager. He go in there, you give him what he got, and he do the best he can with it. That's what he did last year to me. I don't know what Monday night game it was.
He plays within the system provided for him, and now he's starting to do a little more with his legs. So I'd put him a little bit above just a regular game manager. But I mean, I don't understand what people want from this kid. Like he's been to a Super Bowl, and he had the Niners he gave the Niners a lead in the Super Bowl in overtime. Yeah. Like, what else can he do? He can't play linebacker. He can't play corner. He can't rush the passer. He gave us a lead in the Super Bowl. What happens after that is not up to him.
Oh, the 10-point lead? 10-point lead?
We had a 10-point lead at halftime.
So with Purdy, you are in one of the NFL's storiest franchises from the 80s beyond, right? You are in the halls, the ghost of Joe Montana, Steve Young, Super Bowl quarterbacks, Bill Walsh, George Seifert, coaches, the ghost of the past of 49ers. Every time with these story franchises, 49ers, Cowboys, Steelers, whoever, they always put that pressure on that person. Him, being that he went to 2 NFC championship games, Super Bowl, like you just said, damn near was 2 minutes away, 3 minutes, 5 minutes away from winning that Super Bowl. They expect him to bring a Lombardi.
And
Is that too much pressure?
I absolutely agree with that, because you can't go from making a Super Bowl to not making it. They're gonna want you to go to the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah.
Once you do it once, they want you to do it every year. But my thing is this: I don't give a shit if it was Lamar, Mahomes, Burrow, or Allen. None of them would have made the playoffs last year with the team we had out there. You had a rookie defensive coordinator that looked like he didn't have a clue. We was working with a fucking running back from the practice squad and from the special teams.
Y'all had a factory running back.
Like, bro, we was decimated with injuries. There was nothing anybody could have done to fix that.
And I'm looking while you talking, I'm looking at him, right? Like, don't compare him to another number 13 that had this. Well, he's different in the fact that he got drafted in the first or second round, but he had a Hall of Fame career. That's Dan Marino, who only went to Super Bowl once and never returned. Don't put him there. Don't put him in that conversation. It's not happening.
We have a competent front office, so I'm not worried about nothing like that happening. We're gonna always have a good team. The only time we don't make the playoffs is when we get hurt. When we have a bunch of key injuries is the only time we don't make the playoffs.
I mean, I don't see why you putting pressure on him. But
for him, it's no pressure. He already got paid. He already been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He played good in the Super Bowl. I mean, for him, it shouldn't be no pressure.
But I'm talking about for whoever.
Kyle Shanahan is the one under the most pressure. He got to figure it out. He got to stop blowing 10-point leads in Super Bowls.
He's a up, down. Like, I think
that's 3 Super Bowl leads he's blown. He should have 3 rings right now.
Shit. There it is.
I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't care who you are.
Make or break quarterback initiatives. Since we talked about Prairie, we wanted to talk about the whole motherfucking league. Give me 3 quarterbacks. It's their make or break.
That have to have a good year this year. I'm definitely gonna say Herbert. I'm gonna say Lawrence, Herbert. Who else have they ordained just the best of the best and ain't did shit? Tua got paid. Love. It's a few that need to do something.
A lot.
I might even put Josh Allen on there. You want an MVP, but you can't get past Mahomes in the playoffs. You ain't been to have they been to a championship game yet?
No.
I don't even know if they've been to a championship game yet.
No, they can't get past the division round.
That's what I'm saying. So I might put Allen in there. I'll put Lamar in there. You went to one. You've been in the league too long and been too good since you've been in the league to only have 1 championship appearance. You kill them in the playoffs, and then you get to the. I mean, you kill them in the regular season, MVP numbers all season. Then you get to the playoffs, and you throwing passes to yourself.
He's one of the quarterbacks I was going to say because
some of the stuff ain't his fault. You throw it, you give it to your little man. He get to the 1-yard line and fumble. Like, some of the stuff ain't his fault. But you control what you do. So them turnovers that you have, I don't care how great you play in the second half of the game and all of that. You put yourself behind the 8 ball. You put yourself in a deficit. So you stop putting yourself in a deficit, you might have a better chance of winning.
I definitely was going to say Lamar because I kept on saying I think his his window of opportunity is slowly closing to the point that they just go shut that shit.
Has it
all the
ever
time.
really been open? He's never
Yeah,
beat Patrick Mahomes.
it's been
So as
open.
long as Mahomes is going to the Super Bowl every year or going to the playoffs every year, you're gonna have to run into him. And
It,
once you run into him, it's over for you.
but that's why it was always open because, like you said, the one time he finally got to be the full-time starter, it's been lights off on him until he hits the playoffs. I'm not
That's
gonna
what I'm saying.
I'm not
Every
gonna
time he
forget.
gets to the playoffs, he's a different quarterback. He is
And
not the same regular season. I don't know if they changed it, but some of it's the play calling too. Because that game against the Chiefs, they should have ran the ball down the Chiefs' throat. They go out there and throw it 50 times. Like, what was you smoking?
I'm to this day I don't understand it. If we could
That's
do
like the
anything,
49ers. Every time they had a 10-point lead, you throwing the ball. I'm running the ball on fourth
I'm
down. I
blaming
don't
that
care
clock.
what's going on.
I'm blaming that clock.
I'm not throwing one pass for the rest of this game. We got 10 minutes left. I'm running the ball. I'm
And,
not
and, you had,
throwing one pass.
and y'all had a good line, so they couldn't stop
Put
the
10, put 10 in the box. I'm not throwing one pass. We're gonna keep this clock moving. I'll punt it and play defense, but you is not gonna get me to throw the ball and stop the clock. I'm running it every play.
line. Oh, damn.
I think so. Let's just say it like this: it's pretty much a make or break year for every quarterback. Patrick Mahomes got to come back and show that he ain't what he showed in the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Jalen Hurts got to prove to everybody that it's not just the team around him. It ain't he can actually contribute because all year they was talking about how bad he played until he won the Super Bowl. Now he's all of a sudden he's the greatest player ever. Um,
Shit.
Josh Allen got to he won an MVP finally, but he got to and he didn't deserve it last year. He actually deserved it the year before last. Lamar deserved it more than him last year and
Yeah,
got it the year before. So they kind of flip flop. And to be honest,
Burrow should have got it.
Joe Burrow should have gotten it. And then second after Burrow, Baker Mayfield should have gotten it. And we going off of numbers.
Right.
Burrow had the best. Baker had the second best. So Lamar and they just won because their teams was winning. So this quarter, like everybody got something to prove. I mean, you're not gonna put as much emphasis on the younger guys. Jaden Daniels, of course, we love him, but we not. If he doesn't make the Super Bowl next year, we not gonna look at him no way. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of players but there's players that need to show something. Trevor Lawrence needs to show something. Justin Herbert needs to show something. I'm not even gonna say Jared Goff needs to show something. Jared Goff just got to stop being so many turnovers in the playoffs.
So
He's horrible in the playoffs when it comes to turnovers.
I jumped to this because this is actually supposed to be the last thing we saw. We saw my quarterbacks make it or break it. I skipped to this. This is the top 10 quarterbacks for this.
Yeah, Jeremy Fowler's list for top 10 quarterbacks going into this season. This is his top 10 ranking.
The Super Bowl quarterback.
I don't think Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback.
Jared Goff?
I don't think Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback at all. I think when they keep saying Matthew Stafford, I think they're going off of old Matthew Stafford and not right now Matthew Stafford.
Yep.
Because Matthew Stafford from last year is not the number 6 quarterback in the NFL.
They're gonna buy his career. They think so. If you notice, they do this all the time. When a quarterback hit that certain number a year, like 16 and 17, they try to keep them relevant to the point. All right, I go say top 10, but at least top 15. At least that's keep them in the conversation.
If we really gonna do this list off of what just happened, you're gonna put Josh Allen number 1 because Josh Allen won the MVP. After Josh Allen, you're gonna put Joe Burrow because his numbers were retarded last year.
Ridiculous.
After Joe Burrow, you're gonna put Jaden Daniels. After Daniels, you're gonna put Lamar Jackson. If we going off of what happened last year, this is the way it's supposed to go. After Jaden Daniels, after Lamar Jackson, you're gonna put Baker Mayfield. If we going off of what happened last year, the recency bias, this is the way this list should go.
So who?
Mahomes might make my top 10. But you got to put everything into perspective as well. Mahomes was missing his number one receiver, his number two receiver, his tight end has lost 10 steps. His best receiver was a wide receiver, was a rookie out of Texas that the Bills let them move up to draft, which I don't understand. The Bills also let them move up to draft Mahomes. Let's not leave that out.
I'm looking at how you saying it. Where's Hurts?
Are we going off of wins or are we going off of performance?
And
Because if we're going off of performance, Hurts isn't in the top 10.
now,
Because there was so many games he didn't even throw for 200 yards. You
and
can't be in the top 10 and you can't throw for 200 yards.
I'm thinking that this list is putting that he was the quarterback of some of those victories. But if you go to those games, it was Barkley.
Saquon in the defense.
It was Barkley. Barkley
It was Saquon in the defense.
at Rams game Sunday.
You had receivers. You had AJ Brown and these other receivers beefing because of him.
Bro,
Like,
everybody
people-
forget about that.
Yo,
Everybody
a Super Bowl fixes everything. It makes you look at everything different. But that's all they talking about is the fact that he won a Super Bowl. You can't tell me his numbers was amazing. He couldn't even throw for 200 yards in most of the games last year.
Everybody forget that this man,
Most of the games.
this man, no one receiver.
I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's a winner. Don't get me wrong. He's a winner. He's not a top 10 quarterback.
Everybody forget that his no one receiver is reading a book on the sideline.
He's not a top 10 quarterback.
He's like you just said, he's a winner though. He's a winner. We followed Hurts his whole college career, from Alabama to Oklahoma.
He's a winner.
And like I said, I would, to be honest with you, the MVP could have been Barkley if you would have stopped doing that tush and push, and he would have probably broke the damn touchdown record. How many times you're at the 1 yard line? But
shit, Sam Darnold had better numbers than Hurts last year. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what they judging. They can only be judging this list off of wins. They can't be judging this list off of skill set.
Okay, so I remember you just said golf is not top 10. Who will take his spot?
We're
going by last year, right?
If we going off for last year, golf had a good year. Golf stats came from, he had like 4 or 5 games where he threw for like 300 yards and 5 touchdowns or something like that against bad teams.
And no incompletions.
You know what I mean? He had those sort of games last year where it was crazy. You know, so I don't.
I mean, the list. I probably will rearrange it because, like you just said, I think Matthew Stafford, they going by his career.
Mahomes should not. If we going off of statistics and everything that happened last year, Mahomes not the number one quarterback from last year.
No.
Joe Burrow should be number one. Like I said, the only reason I would give it to Allen is because he won he won MVP. But if you're looking at the stats, Joe Burrow's number one, Baker Mayfield is number 2, Lamar is number 3, Josh Allen is number 4, Jaden Daniels number 5.
We just going about passing stats.
That's what I'm talking about. If we just going off of passing stats, that's the way the list will fall.
Right. I mean, this list is it's very debatable.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it felt.
You got the top 10 stats, don't you?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it felt and how it should. All right. Joe Burrow was then Golf should be on here. I apologize, Mr. Golf. Golf was number 2 in yards last year.
Uh-huh.
Baker Mayfield was number 3. You'll never believe who was number 4. Geno Smith.
He's not on the list.
He shouldn't be, but he did have a lot of yards. But he did have a lot of yards last year. You got Sam Darnold number 5. Because remember, I told you Sam had better numbers than. Yo, if we just going off for passing, Hurts is number 20 on this list. He's behind Caleb Williams.
But bro, he didn't have.
Hold
to
on,
do
let me
much.
finish. Let me fill out the top 10.
I can
Sam Darnold 5, Lamar Jackson 6, Patrick Mahomes 7, Aaron Rodgers 8, Justin Herbert 9, Brock Purdy number 10. They got Stafford at number 6. He was number 13. They got Allen at 2. He was number 14. They got, this is what I'm saying, like, what exactly are they basing this list off of? Hurts is number 20. And Hurts threw for 2,900 yards. Those are backup numbers. And they're complaining that he should have been higher on this list because he won a Super Bowl.
See, I mean, and I can't believe I'm defending an Eagle, but I think that's why I not just defending him, but also that tush and push.
They're going off a rush. They're adding rushing yards to his. But if you add in rushing, he should. I just don't think he should be in the top 10. I don't think he should. Golf had them. I didn't realize Golf was number 2 in passing yards. I give him his props. He should stay in the top 10 for that fact alone. But if we just going off for skill set and what they did recently, you got to keep Golf up there. Herbert, I mean, he was like number 7, 8 or 9. So maybe he deserves to be in the top 10. But they're basing. You got to remember.
They gotta tell us. They gotta tell us the
criteria. They got to tell us the criteria for it. But you got to remember what they always thought the prototypical quarterback was. They always thought he had to be 6'5", 250, 260, big arm, pretty much a white guy for the most part. And they thought that pocket passer doesn't run, and that's what a quarterback should be. It's evolved way past that. So now you have more of the Hurts type where they're going to throw 450 and run 400.
Yeah.
So instead of you getting your 250 yards a game the old-fashioned way, you're getting it in multiple ways. So now they're bringing in, but that doesn't make you a top 10 for me. That doesn't make him a top 10 quarterback just because he won a Super Bowl. His numbers were very pedestrian as a passer.
As a passer. Because if you look at this list right here, there's a lot of quarterbacks. Let's see. I say 8 of these quarterbacks also run.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse. Like, they run and still pass with then at 3,500 or more.
Hurts runs a lot, but Allen has more yards rushing. Lamar has more yards rushing. Daniels has more yards rushing. So
even Mahomes got more yards rushing.
Yeah, so it's not even a thing of he uses his leg. They use their legs too.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Hurts hater. I respect Hurts and I respect his journey. So many people gave up on him in his career. They done traded him. He done had to leave the school because he lost his job to Tua. Like, all time, I respect his move. I respect his journey. I respect his grind and his hustle. So shout out to him. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna just put you in the top 10. These are just my opinions too. So
you just said his journey. Yeah, I tell motherfuckers, like, you really knew Hurts. You knew Hurts when he had that fucked up damn brains, the fucked up line. I don't know who told me that was all right when he cut that shit off, but that's what it was. This dude always had a mountain to climb. We're not going to take away that he won the Super Bowl. He showed up quarterback wise.
We're not going to sit here and act like he was the greatest thing on earth playing last year either, because he had a bad season throwing the ball.
I think the as much as you're a 49 fan with Giant fan, I even think an Eagle fan, because Eagle fans don't hold back on their team at all. If you wasn't that, you was not that. All they want is a W. But if you on here on this list, they'll
I
tell you,
think I
no.
think I think Hurts was hurt last year. I think that shoulder was still bothering him, and I think for the most part they took the ball out of his hands
Yeah, you had
and
Barkley.
ran the ball because that's why you got Saquon there.
Yeah, you had Barkley. Talk about
Saquon was the quarterback of that team last
yeah. Nobody don't like when I say this, like yo, let's keep this funky a little bit. The true MVP was Barkley.
year. Yeah, all day long.
the Chiefs were worried about Barkley more than they was worried about your arm. So that's why he threw the ball so damn good. But anyway, another Jet. This is what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Mr.
we
Wilson.
already talked about him.
Yeah.
He deserves it. I'm proud of
Yeah.
him. Good job.
Okay, let me talk to a football fan. I hope him, Mr. Wilson here, can rekindle whatever they had at Ohio State with him and Fields in the Jets. Because we haven't seen that version of Fields in the NFL. We've seen him run for his damn life.
I don't think it exists in the NFL. From what I've seen, it's like I don't know if it was, like in college, you playing against inferior opponents, and you got just a juggernaut team around you. Like he had some monsters at receiver, running back, all line, defense when Fields was in college. So it was easier for him. Now you're in a different league, but in Fields' defense, I don't think Fields has had the same offensive coordinator for the same 2 years straight.
No.
So he's learning a new offense. He's learning a new offense every goddamn year. Like that can't be easy for him.
Well, sure. Like I said,
And a lot of players have to look at Sam Darnold. He was trash. He got into a good system and won 14 games. You know what I mean? So the system really matters. If you get put into a good system, you can succeed. So if they put Fields in a good system, he can probably succeed.
I mean, he also got paid for that good system.
Yeah.
Also got paid. So speaking of paid, congratulations, young man. Now this one, you earned it. So do your job and help your former college quarterback get to some type of respectability. Last but not least, in this one, look at this is tight ends. I couldn't put the foot on the wire.
Who's that at number one?
Kittle.
I can't see.
George.
Who's that?
George.
So this year, right now, that ranking is cool. There's another one that has Bowers at number one. But Kittle, I think from last year, Kittle deserved it. But
either way,
those top three,
yeah,
bro, when I tell you they are going to do numbers next year. Number 4 had a great rookie season, then he fell off last year. But those top three, geez, Bowers is their number one receiver. McBride is their number one receiver. Like as tight ends, these are their they're the new Kelseys for their teams.
I'm about to ask you something right now. On this list, is Kelsey and Mark Andrews in the right spots?
Way too high. First of all, Mark Andrews don't even need to be on this list. They going off for the past. They are not going off for this last season that just passed because he was horrible. He was getting like 40 yards a game, maybe. He has lost 10 steps.
When I saw
Njoku should definitely be up higher. The only problem with him is he's always getting hurt.
Didn't he play the whole season last year? He had good numbers.
Who? Njoku? He ain't played the whole season. He was hurt. He was hurt for like three games, I think. But if he can stay healthy, he would be a beast. You know what's a damn shame, though? You got a dude like Kyle Pitts that's not even on the list. All that talent, and you're not even in the top 10, bro. All that talent just being wasted, bro.
What is going wrong with him?
I don't know what it is. They don't get either. He had a great rookie season. He almost had 1,000 yards. He came on the scene and went crazy. He was balling.
Mhm.
He got hurt towards the end of the season. Pretty much ain't been the same since.
I see they got Dallas up here from the Eagles.
Goddard, yeah, they got Goddard. Goddard had a solid year last year, but shit, they was ready to cut him. They ready to get rid of him and bring in some fresh blood. He's just an older tight end. He gets banged up now.
So for Kelsey, we said we did this for quarterbacks. Well,
At this point in his career, I would move Njoku up to 5 out of these 4. I'd move Njoku up to 5. I would move Kraft up to 6.
Mm.
Zion Williams just got $39.4 million guaranteed. Not sure why, but okay. I would move Njoku up to 5. I'd move Kraft up to 6. I would move Goddard up to 7. Hawkinson probably at 8. I'd probably put Kelsey at 10. I put Kelsey at 9 and Andrews at 10.
So for Kelsey, like we did with the quarterbacks, this is for Kelsey and Kelsey only. This is the make or break, bro.
It's not. It's
Why
really
not?
not because Kelsey has had a historic career, and right now he's just trying to help a team. He's not their number 1 receiver anymore. He's not that player that's gonna get open, bro. I showed you a play after the Super Bowl where Mahomes was scrambling and Kelsey was standing still in the middle of the field with a defender right next to him, not even trying to help out. He's not who he used to be, and people have to accept that. They can't keep expecting him to be the same Kelsey. He's going to get the ball. It don't matter if he's double teamed on 3rd down. Mahomes is going to force it to him. It ain't that no more. Right now, Rashee Rice is their number 1 receiver.
It's
coming
not
off the
people.
injury.
It's not people. It's him. It's him.
He can't do it, bro. He should retire right now. He's coming back to try to make it do something. I don't know why he's coming back.
That's why I said it's make or break for him because
it's really not, because he could retire in the middle of the season and nobody's gonna look at him funny. You know what I mean? That's why it can't really. That's why it can't really be make or break, because nobody's expecting him to be great after what he did last year.
Don't do that though, because we had somebody retire at halftime. Don't do that.
Yeah, seen that before.
Don't do that. Well, we're done with the NFL. They did. You did have one more for me, which was on the wide receivers, but it wouldn't load up. So we'll talk about that next week. Get ready for the wide receiver. Let's get to the basketball.
We getting closer. We getting closer and closer to the Hall of Fame game.
Yes, we are. Well, we couple weeks.
Yeah.
This man got paid though. This is Booker's team.
Well, he was already paid. This is just an extension at the end of the contract he already got. So this ain't even gonna kick in for like another 2 or 3 years. But my question is, why? Not for the team, but why for him? Like, bro, you should be trying to get out of there. They're not going to put a team together that's going to get you anywhere. And the teams around you are getting better while you guys are getting worse.
That's why they holding him hostage. You ain't going nowhere.
But he keeps signing these deals, so he wants to stay there. I think he's just in it for the money at this point. He's like, I've been to a championship already. I lost. Okay, I could say I've been there. It was on my bucket list. I got it done.
He's comfortable.
I mean, it's gonna be his team again, because Bill, they're gonna buy Bill out, and Durant's gone, so it'll be his team again.
But do he got any help?
Not in that West.
No, sir.
But he's gonna put up numbers next year, because when it's his team, he goes crazy.
How about this one? 5 years.
I mean, they trying to keep their top 3 together. They got a big three, and they're gonna try to keep that big three together and just draft around them. Rather, them three is gonna get paid. Everybody else, they're gonna keep you for 2 or 3 years and then draft your replacement.
Enjoy your ride. Enjoy
And
the
that's
ride.
what they should do.
Play, enjoy the ride, and bring
They,
another championship to
they
Oklahoma
want
City.
they want a ring. They want a ring with that formula.
And what you said, I think it was last week or week before, they got enough money
They got money and picks.
and picks.
They got money and picks. So they in power right now. And just won a ring. That
Congratulations.
don't normally happen. You don't normally have that.
And so wait, it seems like it only happens with small market teams.
Bro, they have 4 first-round picks next year. 4 first-round picks.
Shit. This was interesting. First of all, shout out to Cooper. This man is balling in the summer league. Well, he had 31
Yeah.
points in the second game.
Can I say something real quick? And this is just disgusting to me.
Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna do something one better for you. I'm gonna do one better for you. There you go. Say something.
I am absolutely disgusted at the way only top picks get spoken about with this summer league stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm saying that is because, and it's not just because it's my team, because there's other players like him. You got a player named McCullers that got drafted by the Knicks last year in the second round.
Uh-huh.
He dropped 28 and then he dropped 30 in back-to-back games.
Okay.
Nobody talking about it. Nobody even knows it happened.
Oh.
But there's a lot of players like him that's doing better numbers than these players that you're talking about all the time that don't get no recognition for how they're balling. I'm just using him as an example, but you got a bunch of players nobody's talking about that wasn't first round picks, wasn't top 10 lottery picks, that's going out there giving they all and killing it in the summer league. And we don't even know they exist, and if we not watching personally and know that this is going on. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't like the way that they do that. Okay, Cooper Flag played 2 games. He had 10 points in one, 31 in another. Now he's shut down for the rest of summer league. That's not worth. I mean, granted, he's the number 1 pick, but you got players out here dropping 30 and 30 and 30 and 30 and 30 in 5 straight games, and nobody's even bringing their name up. Like, these are the players they should be talking about in the summer league, because these are the players that can really help this team in terms of having a stronger bench, maybe even being a starter. Like, there's players like McCullough on a lot of different teams that don't get no recognition, don't get no burn. So I'm here to give you guys that recognition, because y'all are out there putting in work and nobody's giving you credit for it, because maybe your team isn't winning every game in the summer league. Maybe you're in a smaller market. Maybe whatever the reason is, you got players out there dropping buckets and nobody knows about it unless they actually pay attention to summer league like that. Nobody's talking about it. They're not on ESPN. They're not on none of these shows, and I think it's a crime.
It's so I haven't watched a summer league, and I jumped into ESPN and I saw this, and I don't know. I think this game he scored 10 points because Bronny.
Yeah, he dropped 10 and he dropped 31. But you hear about Bronny every night. Bronny dropped 17. He dropped 17. Okay, cool. He dropped 17. Homie dropped 30. Why you ain't talking about him? Flipowski, the center that got drafted either year before, he dropped, I want to say he dropped 40. It was either 30 or 40 points. Flipowski dropped buckets. You ain't hear nothing about it. You might get a small joint go across the screen, but ain't nobody talking about it. These dudes is doing numbers and ain't nobody talking about it.
I don't know. I don't know the reason why. You know, this is your future you're talking about, NBA. It's like, especially when your stars get hurt, we need to know these guys' name that's doing this work, that's getting busy right now, because they might when the opportunity come knocking, do this on the big stage, and we don't know who the fuck they are because they're not giving us no background, no nothing. Because a lot of people don't watch the summer league. Like they don't watch the summer league. It's not like how football fans watch preseason.
It's like they only want to talk about the top players that got drafted. Alex Saw from last year been killing it in summer league. He had 8 blocks the other day.
Oh,
There's other players on here. Buffkin that got drafted by the Hawks, 29 points. Flipowski, 32 points. These are the players that I'm talking about. Don't get no recognition, bro. They out here doing numbers in this summer league. Numbers. They not getting no love. But they want to. But they talk about Flag because he's a top pick, and I understand you got to talk about him. He's a number 1 pick. They talk about Bronny, who was a mid second round pick, only because he's LeBron's son.
Speaking of,
That's what I'm saying.
oh no, that's I'll get to that.
We ain't even really got to talk about him. He's staying with Milwaukee. He was never leaving. I don't even understand why it was so much news, but they needed something to talk about. He was never leaving Milwaukee. He never even tried to ask for a trade. He wants to stay and be a loser. Stay and be a loser.
Hey.
But Cole Anthony, my boy, is gonna sign with the Bucks. The Memphis traded for him in that Magic's trade when they traded Bane, and they bought him out. So once he clears waivers, from my understanding, he's going to sign with the Bucks.
Oh shit! All right.
It's still going to be trash, but he's going to sign with the Bucks.
I mean, with Giannis like, listen, I'm going to just finish my career here, build up numbers. I got my ring.
I think he has this retarded loyalty to the city. But go ahead. I mean, I want to win, but you can stay there and win. Stay there and lose on me.
So let's talk about this and before anybody start with the super team shit and all this stuff, it's not super team right here, okay? This man wants some help. He think Leonard is the help. Tatum trying to bring Leonard to the Celtics. See what's going on, Carlos? What's going on? First of all, Tatum, are you even gonna play next year?
No, neither one of them.
So what?
So I guess they planning their reunion tour once they both get back from injury or something. I don't know. But Tatum is recruiting him. I mean, it would be cute. I think he'll probably end up on a team like Golden State because remember he was trying to follow Butler in Miami, and that would be fun to watch. Him, Steph, and Butler all old as hell at the same time playing. That would be cute. It'll be interesting to watch. It can't happen for at least a year, but it'll be interesting to watch.
Leonard come back as a
whoever gets him is gonna stash him for a year. So
that's I'd be crazy. He come back as a Warrior, go to Portland, they would boo the shit out of him. How dare you? How dare you? Al, so you talk about the son. Let's talk about the father.
It's starting to get annoying too. He's like Giannis. Well, let me rephrase that. He's not like he's nothing like Giannis. And the reason their situations are completely different. LeBron, he had to opt in because they haven't offered him an extension. So he had to opt in for that $54 million. The Lakers have not offered him an extension. They're putting the writing on the wall and letting him know basically this is Luka's team going forward. We don't have to succumb to your demands anymore. This is not your team anymore. We don't have to be held hostage to you bringing in whoever you want us to bring in. We didn't even tell you about Luka. Like you wasn't even invited to the dinner. So this is not your team anymore. This is our team now. We're under new ownership, and you're gonna just be a player on this team going forward.
They actually just told LeBron to shut up and dribble.
That's exactly what they told him. Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble. You don't like it, you can sit out. this is Luka's team now. And I
But
mean, if I was LeBron,
it's partially LeBron's fault because you didn't have to opt in. If he opted out, you would have been a free agent, clear, and been able to come back to the. But this is the thing: I don't think they would have paid him $54 million if he opted out.
right?
But you don't need the money. It's not even like you need the money. You got it. You got businesses, all that Rich Paul shit. He getting money off of that. Like this, that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm LeBron, I probably would have stayed because your son is there and all that good stuff. It's LA. You're gonna make money doing everything in LA. But at this age, am I gonna win now with them? Like I heard he hasn't even talked to Drake Ayton since they picked Ayton up. Ayton was crying about that the other day. Yeah, I haven't heard from LeBron since I joined the team.
Motherfucker.
So I don't think LeBron is excited about the moves they're making. I don't think he feels like they're all in for this season. But I don't think they're not all in because they'll have more money to spend next year, and they'll have more draft capital next year. So this year they're not all in. They're pretty much just riding the wave and whatever. If we make it far, we make it far. We don't, cool. We ain't really tripping because next year we can go after what we want and do more in free agency, do more with draft capital. So LeBron should have just dipped off. LeBron should have dipped off and went to a contender. Everybody talking about he really wants to go to Cleveland. Cleveland is already in the second apron. They can't do nothing for LeBron.
I mean, if you're going back to Cleveland, you better be going back there to retire.
They'd have to give up like 3 players to get LeBron over there, and then it's not worth it. You don't no longer have that championship team that they have in place right now. If they have to give that up to get him, you know. So
LeBron, just stay your ass there.
I'm sure Cleveland. I'm sure the Lakers would love that. Old LeBron goes to Cleveland. They get back Garland and get back Mobley. I'm sure the Lakers would love that.
They would if it happens, but it's not.
It's not.
Last but not least,
He just need to hang it up.
Knee surgery.
Just hang it up, bro. Just let it go.
Listen, man, you're doing very well in the podcast game.
He ain't been the same since that injury that he had, the early injury, the first leg injury. He ain't been the same since then.
I'm gonna be petty. He ain't been the same since Lillard hit that damn 3 on him.
Yeah, that's true.
You haven't been the same since then. But I mean, you still got the passion for it. I mean, I know you was bored as hell doing these podcasts.
I'm just happy he's on the Sixers. I don't like the Sixers as a Knicks fan, so I'm ecstatic that he's on the Sixers. He's banged up. They just put out a report that Embiid is gonna be ready for camp and all this shit. So I love it.
Ooh, excuse me.
Get your other knee worked on while you at it. Do your thing, Playboy.
Oh Lord. But shout out to him. You want to get surgery. If he comes back, he comes back. It is what it is.
The Knicks need to find them a backup point guard. I mean, they got Kolek. I like the kid they drafted last year, and I like Clarkson, ball in Clarkson's hand. He's a scorer, not really a point guard, though. But I think they need to figure out what point guards are available and bring somebody in to back up Brunson.
And again, the breaking news: Zion got paid. I
don't understand. Like, what are you paying these guys for?
More gravy. You go put all.
Going for the name. Like, I ain't gonna front. I would love for the Knicks to trade for Zion. I would love. Put him at the. Yeah, I think a lot of these players don't put they all in because of the team they on. They know they ain't got a chance of winning. But I think you put Zion on the Knicks at the 5, put Carl Anthony, or you can put Zion at the 4. I think that would be an unstoppable team. Ooh. I've always wanted Zion in New York, and he's always wanted to be.
That's scary. That's scary.
He is where he is.
That's a scary thought. We are in the final thought. What you got for me this week, brother?
I'm interested to watch National League win tonight and then get back to regular baseball. I can't wait to see what trades happen because we're gonna have a lot of trades to talk about next week. For baseball. NBA still free agency still going. It's just slowed down right now, but it's still going. You got some things coming up that should shake things up.
Well, I mean, it's the off season, so especially the basketball. As soon as you rip that trophy, it's time to do it all over again.
Then
But
we
then
got. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now exactly what day is the Hall of Fame game.
gotta be August. Gotta be August
It's the
8th.
first week. It's the first week. What day? Actually, Thursday, July 31st.
Oh shit! Nick, can you hear that? I'm
Thursday,
gonna be on the
July
road.
31st. Chargers and Lions.
Chargers and Lions first game, the end of this month. And yes, we will talk about that game because it's football. Damn it! That's what this show is
July
about. Football.
31st. Now we talking.
We're gonna talk about the dress rehearsal. Dress rehearsal. It's gonna
Can't
get
wait
ugly.
to see it.
The starters only gonna play like 2 or 3 fucking damn drives, and then you gotta watch all the backups. Try to keep a job.
Hey, that's cool because there's so many good rookies that got drafted this year. I think this is gonna be our best preseason ever. There's gonna be so many people for us to watch. I mean, when's the last time you really wanted to watch the Cleveland Browns in the preseason? You know what I mean? Like, be for real. You've never wanted to see that. The Giants, you want to see? They got 4 quarterbacks. You want to check out? Like, there's so many different storylines that's going to be played out in this preseason. It's going to be crazy. All these running backs that came out. You got a lot of veterans that's going to lose their jobs to rookies in this preseason. You know what I mean? So it's about to be up. It's about to be on.
Especially those veterans that got mad baby mamas. Y'all
Yeah.
better start working. Your job will be taken.
You
All
got
right.
and then you got the dudes that developed into something. You know what I mean? That didn't get no burn, didn't get no run, but now they showed something over the last year or so or in the off season. Like it's gonna be some players that got drafted that didn't do much. Like your boy, they saying Jalen Hyatt is having a great camp.
That's good.
They said that why because shit, what he had 9 catches all year last year, or was it 7? Like some pathetic number.
It's pedestrian.
Yeah. Then you still got to see where certain people go. You still got to receive. Amari Cooper ain't got a job yet. You got what's my boy? My boy that was on the Bills last year that came from the Chargers.
Allen.
Allen ain't got a job yet.
He's not a Bear?
No, he's a free agent.
Oh fuck.
But this is what I'm saying. You got dudes that I love like Juan Jennings talking crazy, bro. I go pick up Amari Cooper right now, pay him the veteran minimum, and you can have a nice day. You did? So it's still people out there. I want to see where they go. It's a lot. It's a lot in both sports that we're gonna see in the next month and a half.
I just remember we are we will have to skip next week. I'm doing an interview tomorrow on next week for a TV show. So won't be doing a show next week with the week after, which we get ready for we'll be getting ready for preseason.
Damn, I'm gonna have a lot of notes for that. That's gonna be the show.
Hey, if I can reschedule it, I'll let you know we can still do it that week. But I know Tuesday I can't be doing it. I'll be on the road. So.
I'm flexible. Just let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, appreciate you as always.
Absolutely.
Thanks. I got you my co-host, so I gotta let you know. YouTube, we just hit 700 subscribers, bro.
Oh, that's what's up.
Numbers going up.
Yo, I've been meaning to tell you. I've been having people hit me up like, yo, I seen y'all on YouTube, bro. Like, that's
Sir,
what's up. Like, I've been shocked at the amount of people that's been hitting me out of
tell them,
nowhere.
let's tell them, man. Hit the subscribe, hit that button. Y'all know we on every
Well,
time.
what I need, we gonna talk offline because we can really push it. We gotta do a push to get
Okay,
people to subscribe.
okay, cool.
We
So
gonna do a big push.
we definitely gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk. But we gonna end this off. All right, brother. Appreciate
All
you.
right, bro. You know I'm gonna hit you up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, moving.
But and that is the end of the show. Again, like I said, we're not gonna be back next Tuesday. I am doing a very important interview. But again, thank all y'all for subscribing on YouTube. 700. I'm growing. This time last year I was at 300, 350, 3 something. So I doubled. That's cool with me. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for following on all social media platforms. Yes, I does not just do sports talk. I do wrestling. I do a little bit of gaming here and there. But this is my baby. This is my project. And I got my brother, D Money, as a co-host. I also got my other brother who comes in during the football season, giving his input. Stormy, talk that talk. He doing big things in his stuff. But we gotta go. I gotta relax. And also, probably in 2 hours, I'm gonna play some more college football. So I must bid you adieu. This is Enforcer. That was D Money. I am out. Peace. I can keep the fingers up. Time to leave. Time to leave. Keep it up. Keep it up.